Hello again, intergalactic sports fans, to the Frungy Crush League. When we last left off, the Red Jelly team scored a victory and is at the top of the Sponge Division. ICL's Rat Pack and Vic Lombaster's Rotting Death are tied for the top of the Cheese Division, but apparently put the Rat Pack on top for some reason. And the F-Loops Volcanoes is at the top of the Monkey Division with a tie game, because people did not necessarily play people of their division, apparently with something. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna look at my rosters, and there are a few people who are wounded from last episode, and Kermit died. Well, not completely. He used his Karma special ability, and now, if he dies again this season, he is dead permanently. So I'm gonna swap my character into the first place position because I'm an egomaniac and I need to be placed first. Even though Dead Soul's our team captain apparently, and Kermit's a champion, but yeah, so I get to be placed first. I need to be placed first. I'm gonna take Kermit's booster belt and get a boost out of life. I guess, even though, am I sly? I'm not even sly, am I? I'm not even sly, so I'm not even that great of a guy to have a booster belt, because I kind of give myself away. I was like, do you have a booster belt? Why, yes! Dang it. No? Too late. Dang it. Midas booster belt. You're sly, spiky, boosted, or I could give it to Zoidberg. He's a sly devil. But no, violence. We want to focus on violence this season. So, Cutter is crippled. Crippled Cutter. He is not as tough as he used to be. Okay, well, so we're gonna put Olimus. I'm thinking I might want to change his name. What should we call him? Trigorin. Olimus. Well, I'll think of a new name for you later, potentially. It works for now. But I'm not crazy about the name. So, yeah, the Chronolu, the crippled Kermian, is better than a XJS robots? I ask questioningly. And do any of these? Which of you XJS robots has the most experience? Do any of you? Oh yeah, you're the experienced one. So I'm gonna call you XJS 9333. Tempted to rename him. Well, I kind of like how it has 3 3s in it. XJS 9333. You can remain that. Sure. Now I've grown attached to it. But let's see. And Thripax is also injured with a crippling injury. And so is Robbins was, yeah. We had a series of crippling injuries recently, and hopefully Zoidberg is going to become a doctor and fix everything, but for now we're gonna have to have 2 XJS robots in our lineup, which is uncomfortable. Alright, so that takes care of the lineup. Let's begin this week's games. Simulate the computer games? Yes. And the Red Jelly team is up against the Zygotes and the Volcanoes. The Volcanoes being a very, well, both teams being very intimidating. The Zygotes being one of the potential championship teams last season. And the Volcanoes being an all-Slith team is also very, very intimidating and very powerful. Alright, I am on the field and I'm ready to go. And, of course, I'm guaranteed to show up on the field. Owie! But I don't have intuition, so I have no idea where the ball is going. It's anyone's guess. I'm just trying. I don't mind being shocked to bits. I'm feeling a little bit tired at the moment. I could use a shock. Dead Soul's on the field. This is good news for me. It's bad news for them. As long as you can jump, good. I would hate to have Dead Soul jump. I hate having Dead Soul jump. I'll just leave it at that. But especially, I hate to have him jump and then hurt himself. Wow. Okay. A Slith is down. I mean, well, I was going to use that ball bin, but it's just as well. I don't want to be mauled by a monster. Midas. I'm going to have you jump as well. I'm glad that you are in one piece. Stick with your friend. How many ball bins are left? There's 2 over there, 2 over there, 1 up there, and 1 over there. Okay, so it's going to be on one end of the map or the other, but because these ball bins are being captured, I would like to hang out over there. I want violence, actually. That's my objective is violence with these guys, so I'm going to go over there because of violence. My character is going to focus on the ball, but my Kurgans are here for violence, and that is the objective there. Hello there, please. Please no. Please no! I can only imagine what it would be like on the field. Now, Zoidberg, on the other hand, he's got the surge. Would you like to strike a Zoidberg? Alright, well, I'm giving Zoidberg support. You sure you don't want to strike a Zoidberg? He struck a Zoidberg. Okay, yes. I intentionally tried to incur their wrath upon Zoidberg because he had the surge armor. Was that suggested? Ah, maybe not. I don't know. We did see a Slith get taken down recently, actually, so yeah, I probably should have had Zoidberg move out and actually tried to accomplish things like complete the goal. I'm very focused on violence today. I'm in an awkward mood. Well, we'll see how that turns out. Dead Soul's very, very powerful. He's not afraid of injury. Okay, good. He should have been afraid. Dang it! Dead Soul got injured. That was surprising. Oh, well, anything can happen. But I'm slightly disappointed now. I should have supported him better. But when your guy is on a booster belt, you feel a certain. That's more like it. Now I feel a bit better. Injury. It's the trivial injuries all around, but still. It doesn't feel good to get your champion, your captain, co-captain, my captain. My captain gets knocked down. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. No, Zoidberg. Of course, that doesn't. I'm not as worried about that. Lockjaw is on the field. I like the name. It's kind of comical. It implies a comical situation. Medical treatment. Either he can't afford the medical treatment or he just doesn't want to pay for it. Let's gang up on a Slith. Let's not. Okay. Right. I was actually trying to get balls. Space rods. I've got space rods. Oh, some sort of lobster creature gave me, some sort of stinky lobster slug gave me space rods. So the question is, will I be immune or will I have required space rods? Space rods. I got too violent. And I acquired space rods. It would be kind of fun to have the Dragoran with a booster belt as well. But he's not sly enough. Just because the Dragorans are already fast, so to have them even faster would just be fun. Lockjaw, get over here. We need to start gathering up our people and getting the checking bonus. That would be good so that we actually start winning. Winning the violence. We need to come together. Consolidate our remaining members, especially because the ball is on the field. We know where we want to do combat in order to successfully win this match. Where we want to set up a barrier. Where we want to do the fighting. Hello, Cronalu. This is not a good situation for you. You're not very good at staying alive. Do we even want to go out there? It's not really suggested. What should he do? He should just generally just wait for the ball to be dropped. Good job surviving that jump. Now just get away from all the scary aliens. Just get away. I wasn't even sure if I should have had him make that jump. But I think it's okay. Yeah, get over there with Olimus. You guys are going to be last ditch goalies / opportunistic ball grabbers. Which sounds like it doesn't sound... Get your minds out of the gutter, everyone. You get your mind out of the gutter. I was... Anywho. That was my nickname. Because of... I used to play sports. Yeah. He's got the combo. He has the combo. Lockjaw can't attack. Only Dead Soul can do the 10 AP attack. Midas, take your 2 strikes. And, guess we'll move like that. So that you should get shot. Okay. I'm not sure if I should have done that, but it works, I guess. It's equitable. And the bodies are still in the way, although if I really wanted to stop that guy, then again, making a hurdle that he could jump over and make himself fall might have been the correct decision rather than allowing him to do violence to get through. It happened. Oh no! No, Cronalu, you do not check anyone with your stats. Your weakens. He has all his violence. All of Cronalu's violence stats are just bad. He should not. He is. You're worse. You're worse than an XJS robot when it comes to fighting. You're just crippled so. No. You should have jumped away. You're crippled so badly. You're crippled so badly. Cronalu, you're just such a delicate little thing. Protect him. Protect him, Olimus. Protect the little frog. The crippled little frog. He's like... You remember Tiny Tim in the Muppets? The Muppet version of the Christmas Carol? It was Robbins. That's right, it was Robbins, but he was crippled. Which Robbins is crippled, so... Well, Cronalu's crippled more than him. You remember Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol, the Muppet version? Well, Cronalu is more crippled than him and is playing a violent sport with these aliens. So, yeah. Okay, that was a funny image that it made me laugh. So, we're gonna move Zoidberg up so that people. Never mind. I was hoping that somebody would get shocked. We're going to get the surrounding bonus, and then Midas is going to fail. So then Lockjaw... Well, Lockjaw is not liking his odds, actually, at the moment. He's feeling kind of surrounded, and he's getting red hands. You still could do it, but then you would be down. And I would rather you stay standing. So as much as I'd hate to say it, I think I just want you to stay where you are. The way you are. And XJS robots, just beware of violence in general. I want you to stay away from violence, people and their violent behaviors. Just stay away from it. I want you to get together with your friends, but there's no sense taking a shortcut that will potentially get points. Interesting decision. I guess that worked. It's not really a decision, it's a reaction. Yeah, I attacked the zygotes. There's definitely a fair amount of damage being done. Just not any sort of permanent damage. Any of the teams. I've got XJS 888. I've got 333 and 888. That's kind of funny. I've got 2 robots with triple repeating digits. I kind of like that. 333 and 888. Go, my friends. Okay, and Chronolu is just such a delicate thing. Just stay together, guys. Stay together, weak ones. I've got my combat-worthy people and my not-so-combat-worthy people. Oh, Midas, you can never pass up an opportunity to threaten a robot. Alright, so that's probably enough robot violence. Unless the robot wants to attack you. It's not suggested, robots. You do not know what you're doing, robot. You are asking. You are asking for things that you should not ask for. Lockjaw, let's focus on the ball carrier, yes. Yes, please. Damn. Or darn. Damn. I can say that. I was recently in an environment where I was around children that, yeah, I mean, I was with my younger cousins, and I didn't want to curse as much just because, well, yeah, I don't want to be a bad example. On my channel, I can curse. It's no big deal. It's funny how habits can form, and you don't realize that you have certain speaking habits until you try to break those habits. And it was just surprising how when I use certain words as reactions to certain things. I reactively say things. Those things you say reactively can sometimes be difficult to undo, to not say. Nice. In fact, you didn't have support when you were being checked, so I'm glad you did not get taken down. I will say, yeah, go ahead and try it, Zoidberg. And you did not succeed, but since you no longer have magnetic gauntlets, I don't mind. Okay, Midas or Lockjaw? I would like Midas to try to do it. And it's a shame that you lose all your AP, but it's still worth trying. So the ball is available, which is the situation I was kind of gunning for. Still, there's a certain amount of trepidation in attempting to grab the ball in the situation it's currently in. Let's kind of skirt the issue. I'm going to advance on the area because that's the point of these people, is to attempt to get the ball. But I don't want to get violenced. I don't want to be the victim of violence. Robots, the triple repeating digit robots, stand together and stand tall. And hopefully you won't get pinched by the terrible pincers of the crab people. Okay, so the ball has been acquired, and my ball-grabbing opportunistic team is going to have to be a bit more careful. Well, they're already being extremely careful, but they're going to be even more careful. Just all Kirkins and all Sliths. I mean, I'm a very violence-oriented team, and I'm having trouble with this this combination, which makes sense. Or actually, the Kurgan team replaced their lost Kurgans with mostly Sliths and robots. So yeah, very effective combat setup. Midas, interesting. He pushed and then he reacted with his double combo. Very interesting. I should have moved Zoidberg first. I didn't think about that. Still, interesting. Zoidberg, you want to take a whack at him? Yeah, we might let that guy get a bit of a breakaway, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The volcanoes are all packed together and ready to explode, one might say. Oops, I clicked off the screen, but that's okay. If I was using my other recording method, I would have stopped recording accidentally there, but that's okay. XJS robots, you are frail, but you're not as frail as that little frog, so stand together. Surround that frog so he gets maximum checking protection. Alright. We knocked out Kurgan, that's good. And we're gonna see some sliths. I was expecting we were gonna see some sliths jumping over electrical fields, but maybe not. They do not want to jump. They are deciding to split up their formation, which is going to make them a bit more vulnerable when it comes to violence. I'm tempted to give them more violence, but that might give the Zygotes a real breakaway. Well, what can I say? I just like violence. Alright, that's enough. I'm kind of splitting up my forces here. Catching up. Zoidberg's moving up. He's getting kind of behind. Alright, let's get on point. Everyone move up. If nothing else, this team can defend against the Zygote onslaught, but it'll be ugly. It will be fairly ugly. It's not something I look forward to, that's for sure. Stay over here. Okay. So, I'm expecting interesting movement decisions from those two team members. But what's the ball carrier going to do? Yes, straight for the goal. That's what I expected. But now the ball carrier is alone. He's fairly isolated. He's being surrounded by corpses. My opportunistic ball snatching team actually is looking at a fairly good opportunistic opportunity here. I mean, they're not excited about dealing with a violent situation with a creature that is designed for violence, but if they can manage to get it away from them, it's just a straight up win. So there's that. Well, we've got to do this very carefully. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He cannot check at this point. He can check back here. So let's make sure he does not check on us. Or actually, who is our toughest member? Our toughest of all of us, Andreas' checking ability is Olimus the Dragoran. I'm actually going to risk your life and have everyone support you. Everyone get behind him and support him. If the Kurgan decides he wants to engage me in violence, he is welcome to do so, I guess. Maybe we should have moved this formation down in space. Well, no, he can kind of go around us and potentially get reacted upon by the robots. I'm going to go with this. We'll see how it works. I may have not thought that out as well as I could have, but I don't want to take forever. I think that'll work. So is he gonna? He's going around. Okay, he is completely going around, and the robots did not react. But we will be able to surround him pretty well. If we do not knock him down or deter him enough, that Kurgan might win the game. But we'll see. Midas. Yeah, you can't really get in support range. You're just going to get attacked repeatedly. There's a lot of attacks on your person. So, yeah, it's all up to the opportunistic squad to do their thing. So, how are we going to do this movement-wise? So, not something I considered. You move here so that you can be supported by at least the Kirbian. Okay. Now, Olemus moves up. Now, XJS933 moves up. So that we're all supporting each other when Olemus tries to attack. Nice! Oh, right. Actually, I was only being supported by the robots. We need to be surrounding him. But it still worked. We still actually did that. So, hooray! Now... who should we have try to grab it? I would think Chronoloo, but because of distance and things, I'm not sure. Or because this guy's in the way. Get out of the way, XJS Robot. Yeah, let Chronoloo do it. You got it! And I'm going to give him a little bit of extra experience, but I'm going to go in with just 10 extra. Okay. Victory! Another victory to my team, the Red Jelly team. Hooray! And the leader, the real MVP was Fiend on the Zygotes team for 2 carnage and 2 injuries. Well, that's understandable. But no permanent damage was incurred, so that's good. Just various minor injuries that are now taken care of, so there is no change to our rosters after that. Is there any skill points I wanted to spend? I could get myself intuition. Couldn't hurt. I'm gonna get myself intuition. And also, Sly is a really good trait, so I might want to get that. Dead Soul could become a healer if he wanted to. Or he could become a Juggernaut. And, yeah, that'd be fun. Dead Soul is now a Juggernaut. That's fun. And Midas... wait, did Dead Soul have Karma? Yeah. Midas gets Karma. And Midas gets... Tactics? Juggling? No. I guess... go ahead and get Stoic Leader off. I'm not sure. Let's get juggling. Get juggling. And get gymnastics. That kind of compensates for your weak spots, really. And Zoidberg is now a healer. We might let's see. Before each game, there's a 2% chance of getting my crippled people healed. So all I have to do is play 50 games and my crippled people will be healed. It's a lot, but it's something. And then learn gymnastics so you don't fall down so much. Lockjaw. Boxing? Reflexes? More reflexes? Yeah, reflexes. Reflexes are cool. Boxing. Boxing. I wouldn't want to box with that thing. But boxing it is. Olemus. Intuition? Not necessarily. I don't think I want you to have more reflexes. Jumping. You're pretty good at it. More couldn't hurt. Just juggling. Yeah, more handling. You've got 70, but yeah, you're a ball scooper. You're there to get the ball, and we're going to focus you on that. You're going to sneak up. You're going to get the ball. You're going to take it home. Everyone's going to be happy. Chronoloo. Yeah, juggling. Same things. I guess gymnastics, so you can get that jumping up to... so you can jump like crazy, because I like my, my frogs extra jumpy. A Sly Robot. Is that necessary? I don't think so. Guard Robot. That sounds good. Guard Robots. That sounds natural. And, juggling. Yeah. Yeah, I want you to be able to pick up stuff. Learn to pick up things. Cutter's crippled. I'm not going to deal with that. Okay. Let's go. One more game. Paladins. Zygotes. Volcanoes. Of course, I'm going to play against the Happy Truth and the Rotting Death. Neither of these guys are the best victims, but I love to pick on the Rotting Death. I want to do good damage to the Rotting Death. That's fun. it's important, because I feel like the more I hurt them, hurting them is a real advantage, because it cripples them for the entire season. Speaking of crippled guys, that particular ant is crippled. Wow. The ball has been found rather early. Dead Soul is next to an ant. Hello, little ants. Prepare to fight. You're lucky that you only got stunned. He was going to be able to beat him up fight. He was going to be able to attack quite a few times. On to the next fight. You're lucky because he's also lucky because he gets to stay down longer now. Yes. Yes, stay down, little ant. You're lucky to be alive. Ooh, and it's another hard hits to the Rotting Death team not having one of their members out on the field. Wow! I am getting good luck with the teleporters, Midas, but not so good luck with the violence. In that instance, Dead Soul, you need to catch up with the ball carrier. Yes. I might not be able to stop the ball carrier, so I need your help. But I will be back there. Still, the ball being found this early is a bit of a concern, as it makes things a bit difficult. And the Happy Troop is getting a bit of an advantage. I'm lucky that guy didn't... I'm getting really lucky with the spawns. I think my coach bribed the guy who does the spawn, the teleporters, the guy who works the teleporters. A little bit of a concern there. All right, I've caught you, ball carrier. Now, let's see who can win the fight. Well done. My hat's off to you. You fight quite well, ball carrier. I suppose you can get away this time. Indeed. Wow, okay. That's ants managed to survive my onslaught, but not the onslaught of the slip. Which, it's all random chance, so it makes sense. Repulsor! Oh, no! Dead Soul out due to booster belt. I needed him and his booster belt to catch the ball carrier. Although Midas and his booster belts are chasing him down, but the problem is Midas can't check with just 10. He needs 20. And I just walked in between two people, so I got him checked, which was bad. Looks like it's coming down to me, and the enemy has a human that is threatening. It is a bit concerning that I'm about to fight. I might be double teamed. I'm just gonna hold here. I'm actually rooting for the ants to get to full force and take out that ball carrier. Yes! Thank you! We needed a delay in this game because it was going way too fast. I didn't have a chance to get any traction in the spawns. Or the Happy Troop was just... Okay, well they got the ball back and they did a handoff, which was a fairly smart thing to do. I don't think they're using my booster belts are not being good for me right now. That's a shame. But that is the real danger of booster belts. I decided to have fun with booster belts. But if you want reliable victory, you should not go with booster belts. But I wanted to have more fun. And if you want to have fun, well, you know, booster belts aren't so bad for that. They certainly let you have a bit more fun when you're out there. I probably shouldn't have, been so offensive. But I'm really not sure how I should have been in that situation. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and spend your time knocking me over. Well, I think the Happy Troop's gonna get away with this one, but I can't win them all. It was a pretty good breakaway victory for them. But we're gonna get one more chance. I may be resigning myself a bit too soon. Who knows what's going to happen. but he's really, really close. We don't have many people that can stop him. Chronolu, you might as well take a chance of getting yourself blobbed. Get yourself in the action. Well, it's just as well that you're not, because you're such a delicate little frog. Alright, well, he had a chance there of getting knocked over, but he's getting the support here. He took another chance. Is there anyone else that can potentially support? No, but Lockjaw just come ahead and, yeah. Will he miss? Please. Please, please. Okay, well, you got him surrounded. We got you surrounded! There's still a chance we might get a reaction. What? Oh, I'm a snatcher! I snatched it! I stripped! I did the strip! I forgot that I'm a stripper! I'm a stripper! It's successful stripping! Oh. If I could have just held possession of it, I would have won. But still, I didn't lose, which is amazing. There's not a very high chance of that happening, but the strip! We just witnessed a successful strip! Those other humans are very good at picking up the ball, with which they're 70% handling. Dang. I wasn't sure if he still had enough. Did he have scoop? He might have had scoop. I'm not sure if you could have gotten that without scoop. I think he had the scoop ability. Still, it was a good game. Well done, Happy Troop. I'm proud of that one. Still, it was a bit fast. That was a fast game. I think I'm gonna do one more. Has anyone become healthy since last time? No? Did we get enough experience to spend it on something? Not really. I mean, Robbins could learn something. But he's in the background. I think... Does Robbins want to also become a healer? Not necessarily. I think Robbins wants the quickening. Yeah, Robbins definitely wants the quickening. But he's going to have to get... Or the strip. It's a 33% chance. That's actually higher... Excuse me, higher than I thought, but... Well, the quickening's just amazing, yeah. Even though you have to get reflex and combo, I like the idea of Kirbian with the quickening. It's just... very, very appealing. So, done. Alright. One more game! It's a great thing about this game. You just want to play one more. Just one more game. I don't want to stop. Okay, so it's the Red Jelly, Rat Pack, and the Volcanoes. I don't like the Volcanoes. I kind of like the Rat Pack. Actually, I really like the Rat Pack. They're great victims. Volcanoes, not so great victims. They are the least victim of the teams, basically, besides like Bronx or... Well, of the teams I face, they are the least victim of the teams besides the Zygotes. Ah, no. Somebody has insulated boots, because no jumping for him. Me no like jumping. Which, it's actually probably Dead Soul doesn't get to be in the game. And he was kicked out of the last game by booster belts. Dead Soul's just not getting a lot of opportunities to have fun. Oh, come on, Dead Soul. Don't you guys like Dead Soul? A medical belt that was necessary because that guy got shocked very powerfully. Okay, the Slith have found the ball again. Maybe that guy has intuition. It wouldn't surprise me with the way he finds the ball so quickly. Midas is on the field with the booster belts. And so he needs to get... You learned gymnastics recently, right? Not well enough. Not well enough. But still, at least you had a better chance. Alright, then I want to give the Gronk a wide berth. Which was also probably what happened when he was born. Judging by the size of him, unless they grow a lot more from babies to adults. Never mind, this was an awkward pun that made me think of awkward things. Wow! Injury. Not something you see every day. It was just a trivial injury, but still. The Slith aren't known for their strength in particular. They're not exactly weak, but still a little bit surprising. I'm always surprised when I see a Gronk getting taken down. They are just... You also didn't study your gymnastics well enough, but that's fine. I also did not get perfect pathing with Midas. Right, so the goal is over here. I slightly walked the wrong way. I'm going to wait for an opportunity and potentially strip, because that's what I do. I strip. I must strip. My clothes cannot contain me. I mean, I need the ball. I will take the ball. Yes, like that, the handoff, but to me this time. Yes, you cannot defeat me. It's kind of surprising, but no. You will bounce off my chest and see stars. For I am a stripper. Oh. That didn't sound right. Or did it sound extremely right? Alright, let's go for the strip. No, you don't. Nope, stop it. So, I end my turn next to you, and the ball potentially ends up in my grip. Do I have to start my turn next to you? Which condition was it exactly? One of the two. I need to double check that. It was at the beginning of the turn. I know I want to try to end up next to him to attempt to strip. Roll 33% chance. Either I failed to do it, or it doesn't occur at that point. Alright, I'm gonna have to catch up to him now. Oh no! I'm crippled! I just got crippled by the volcanoes, my strength and toughness. Well, I wasn't really a violence character anyways, or a violence model of person. But still, I'm saying but still a lot today. It's a shame, nonetheless. That was a lot of attacks on my person. I gotta try to stay with the group, because I didn't have an opportunity to attack. Zoidberg's pretty far behind. Oh, this is a concern. Unless he fails his jump. He could still fail his jump. The Sliths are not known for their jumping abilities. Olimus, should you or should you not take your chances with the teleporter? I think you should, because you're the furthest away teleporter. That is acceptable. Now, I hope you do not get blobbed. There is a fair chance that you will get disrupted from your position, because two people teleport in. That robot has been disassembled for one game. Don't attack the frog, he's your friend. Dead! Resurrected by DOSBox. Box. Good news for him. And a handoff that was a failure! A failure to hand off. That was an interesting decision. And the failure chance of handing off, I think, was at like a fixed 5% or something, right? So that was a pretty low chance of occurring. And the ball is running out of room to... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, the ball's running out of room to move. It might teleport, but no, it did not. Corneloo, you could not strip, but you could pick up with the best of them. So you're very, very, very fragile. Just wait for an opportunity. Wait for an opportunity. And Olimus has juggling and pop-up. Once again, you are also going to wait for an opportunity. But since you are a bit better at checking, we're going to move you in and have you help Midas. Now this is strange, but I'm thinking of attacking the robots, because if I kill the robots, then Midas will go on a berserk. Nah, maybe that's not the right line of train of thoughts. Yeah, just attack the ball carrier, for God's sakes. Nice. Okay, now you can attack the robot, if you want. Very good. Olimus, you cannot reach them. Corneloo, do you want to go into very deadly territory to attempt to get the ball? weak. Zoidberg. That clears things up a little bit. It's the best things are gonna get. Please don't die, Chronoloo. It would be sad. Don't do that. Please don't. Oh, he's alive. He's alive. He got knocked down, but he's alive. That's a victory in my book when using him. Because he has so little toughness. Vortex armor and medical belts. What is it with the Kermians and the medical and the Vortex armors? It's a weird choice. It's a weird decision, Rat Pack. Your setup is ill-advised. I mean, I'm kind of glad about it because it makes my life easier, but it's strange. I don't see what the AI is thinking on that one. The Sliths are not having much luck with the ball at all. Wow, they're having some very bad luck. Otherwise, I think they would have gotten pretty close to scoring at this moment in time. They're pretty much dominating the field otherwise in terms of presence and force and that sort of thing. Let's see. Lockjaw, come in and support this checking attempt. Holding the also move up. We got you surrounded! Yeah, just... I'm not gonna move anyone else in. Midas, come on, you can do it. Nope, okay. Lockjaw can't. Olimus. Can I jump over that? I just jump there, that's fine. Can you get the ball? Yes! Can you survive? No. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Hot dogs!
Pounce it! Please don't die. Oh, I'm worried about him dying. Yeah, just get in there, XJS9333. In fact, I didn't mean to choose that particular path, but that's fine. Alright, we've used up all our movements. I really hope my Kermian does not get killed. I worry about him greatly. Good. Well, except for it's just a robot. But he had some SAAI equipment. And that does disturb me slightly. So, just as well. Robots can become fairly fearsome if they've got those SAAI equipments. They can become fairly good at checking. Not as good as other races, and they're still illegal, so I still don't see why you'd want to do that, but yeah. It's generally advantageous to have less opponents on the field, obviously. Oh no! Resurrected by Docbots. Chronoloo, no! He was so weak. Why did you attack Chronoloo? He was so frail. Thank you, Docbots. Hopefully Chronoloo will survive to the point where he can get medical, where he can get healed, where he can get uncrippled. No, XJS988, you almost destroyed yourself through jumping. You were not designed for this sort of thing. Zoidberg has just shocked and electrocuted those who oppose him. That was a glorious moment. Now, who wants to go pick that up? I guess it's gonna have to be Lockjaw. Even though Lockjaw really, really wants to go pick on that robot, he just can't. You know, I really wanna punch that robot. Well, Midas, you know what you get to do? Punch that robot. You got beat up by a robot? He better have SAAI gear. He probably does. Otherwise, that is a real shame. Let me look at that guy. Let's pay attention. Yeah, his checking is 60. He has SAAI stuff. Okay, no longer feel so bad. With 60 checking, that gives you a pretty good chance of having an outcome of that nature. Although, the fact that he has stars around his head means that I nearly got injured. So, the robot doesn't have much strength. He got a pretty good roll against my toughness. That was kind of scary. He almost got... In other words, Midas almost got injured by a robot. Now that would have been sad. Alright, so... how do I go about this situation? I... attempt to get Zoidberg checked, maybe? But then, if I do that, I might have the stench take me down. Unless Zoidberg moves like this. Okay, I moved him up. He got moved back. Well, how about Lockjaw? Lockjaw takes... I'm almost tempted to flee with the ball. Yeah, flee. I'm gonna flee with the ball. Lockjaw is actually gonna take the ball away and pop in the teleporter and see where it takes me. Wow, nice! Nice, nice! That was a 1 out of 6 chance. That was very lucky. And we've got all the people on the field that are going to be on the field. So, that means that there's no one that can pop in to teleport him away. I was thinking of having an XJS robot pop in the teleporter as well, but if I did that, I could potentially scramble my friend. You just sit right there, XJS robots, and try not to make anyone want to disassemble you prematurely before your warranty is... Fatality! That robot is permanently out of commission and is immediately being taken to the junk heap, where it will be compacted into a small cube of a robot officially and permanently out of commission. That's Kermian is doing a lot of checking. He is writing checks that his body can cash surprisingly well for a Kermian, and everyone is amazed. Alright, well, that's victory. That's game. Congratulations, Cutter. I think you just cut the mustard. Would Midas like to kill the Kermian who is so valiant? Sadly, yes, he would. Your valiance has been rewarded with checking. But he did survive, so... Would anyone like to attack Zoidberg? I'm not going to attempt to get the XJS robot hurt. Holy Miss is going to jump over and hang out with the ball carrier in his victory dance. Hooray! Lockjaw has claimed victory for the Red Jelly team. But the real MVP is... Skewery? Skewery, the Slith, because he got 3 instances of... He injured 3 people. I think he was one of the ones who damaged one of my people. Or who crippled me. He might have crippled me. I hope not. Who was it that crippled me, I wonder? It probably was him. Anyways. And right, Zoidberg got one. Well, I think that's enough for this session today. I've got the crippling injury. Now the question is, do I want to put Kermit back in? I guess I will. But now we are officially risking Kermit's life, as he has used his karma. And I'm not sure I want to do that. I think this, when Kermit would be doing that mouthing, you know, a concern. Come on, Kermit, we need you to get in the game. I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I like this idea of being in the game without karma on my side. You mean I could die? Yes. Oh, I forgot I have Repulso back here. Repulso! The crippled XJS robots. Alright, cool. So we still have a full roster. Just 3 of them are XJS robots. That's a bit of a concern. We have had a fair amount of injuries recently. We've been getting a lot of people crippled recently. We're a team of champions and cripples. I really hope Zoidberg starts fixing us up soon. That would be great. That would be great. Until then, yeah, I think we're gonna have to teach our XJS robots a few lessons about things. Repulso is going to get juggling. And that is it. Alrighty then, so thank you for watching this episode of Crush Deluxe. If you enjoyed it, please consider joining me next time. I'll see you then. Or I'll see you again in the next game. Good nights.